A very, very good evening to all of you, and a very warm welcome to Baju's Exam Prepares. Come on, warriors. Come on, officers. Hope you had a very nice weekend. Good evening, Simran, Taisareen, Jayashri, Femina. Hi, Vivek. Good evening to SME sir also. Good evening, Priyanka, Samiksha, Balaraju, Prakshita. Yeah, hi, Gopal, Roshni, Kamalpal, Karthik, Simran, Bhumika. Good evening, Prashant, Akshita, Balaraju. I'm good. How are you doing? Good evening, Shobhet. Good evening, Vininder. Acha, Sat Shri Akal, Vininder ji. Okay, Tarun, Akanksha, Amit, good evening. Sameed, hello. Jhansi Rani, good evening. All right, guys, come on, hurry up. Radhe Radhe ji, Radhe Radhe. Yeah, I teach slow only. You want me to be fast, then I can be fast. You want me to be slow, I can be slow. All right, ready for today's class. Jai Shri Krishna, sir. Jai Krishna ji. चले जी स्टार्ट करें. Come on, guys, hurry up. Oh, lots of things, Garvit. In fact, there are 3, 4 topics that we would cover today. All right, so let's begin. I believe, if you remember, we had started with LCM, HCF. This was a problem that we did, right? Okay, for which the answer was choice C, if you remember. चलिए जी स्टार्ट करते हैं. Let's start. गुड इवनिंग. हेलो. यस सर. शुरू कीजिए. चलिए. So now let's have a look at such kind of questions. Find out the largest 4-digit number which is completely divisible by 12, 15, 18, and 27. So obviously the number has to be the multiple of the LCM of these numbers. Correct? Now, first of all, which is the largest 4-digit number? Please type very, very fast. Largest 4-digit number. Good evening, Ji. Good evening. Hariyappa, Hariyappa. Lovely. So it is 9999. All right. So first of all, let us find out the LCM of 12, 15, 18, 27, is 3 cube. This is 2 into 3 square, 2 into 9. This is 3 into 5. And this is 3 into 4, which is 2 square again. All right. So LCM here shall be, you have to take the highest power, that is 2 square here, into highest power of 3. So 3 cube here, into, there is a 5 also here. So you have a 5, you have a 2, 5 into 2 is 10. So let us separate 5 into 2, and then you have 2 into 3 cube. So that is 10 into 2 into 27. That is 10 into 54. It shall be 540. All right. Okay. Now let's have a look at this. Now the largest 4-digit number is 9999. So let us find out the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 540. So goes by 1, you have a 540. So you have a 9, you have a 5, and you have a 4. 9 comes here. All right. So I think it should go by 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40. So it should go by 8. 8 fours are 32. You have 3. 8 fives are 40. You have 43. 9, 7, and 2. Now what is this? This is the remainder. What is remainder? Remainder is extra. All right, extra numbers. When you divide a number by a divisor, the remainder is the extra number. All right, so if we remove the remainder, then we will get the number which is exactly divisible by 540. So hence 9999 minus 279 gives you a 0 here, a 2 here, a 7 here, and a 9 here. All right. So 9720 is that largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 12, 15, 18, and 27. Obviously, divisible by their LCM as well. So I hope that it is very clear to you all. So choice B here should be the correct answer. Now, find out the smallest 5-digit number which is completely divisible by 12, 24, 36, and 64. First of all, which is the smallest 5-digit number? Very fast. Come on, guys. You need to be fast. Lovely. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good, Vininder, Karthik, Kamlesh. No, Akanksha. Yes, yes, Anjali. Very good. All right. So you have 10,000 here. So first, when you will find out the LCM of 12, 24, 36, and 64, I told you that if a bigger number is divisible by a smaller number, then you need not consider the smaller number. So we can find out the LCM of 24. You can find out the LCM of 24, 36, and 64. 64 again is 2 to the power of 6. You know it. Okay. 36, you know, is 6 square. So it is nothing but 2 square into 3 square. 24, you know, is 3 into 8. So it is 2 cube into 3. 8 threes are. So when you take the LCM, we'll take this, the highest power. All right. And we'll take this, the highest power. So it is nothing but it is 64 into 9. Now, how do you calculate 64 into 9? Look at the right hand side, top. You know that 64 into 9, see, this is something that you do in your mind, all right? So you know that 64 into 9 is nothing but it is 64 into 10 minus 1. So it is 640 minus 64. There you go. So it should be 576. Okay. So here you get a 576. No problem, Chinmay, no problem. Are we clear on this? Guys, may I get a response from you? Are you clear about this? Or you want to actually multiply the 9 fours are 36. You have 3 6 nines are 54 plus 357. You can do that as well. Not an issue. Now you have 10,000, which is to be divided by 576. You know, it goes by 1. Okay. So you have a 424, 4240. All right. So it should go by 7 or it should go by 8? 7s are 56, 8 5s are 40. No, it should go by 7 only, I think. 7 6 are 42, 7 7s are 49, 51. So you have a 5 here. 7 5s are 35, 40. Here you go. All right. And 4 minus 1. So you have a 2 here. And you have another 2 here. So 228. Is that right? All right. Now this 228 is extra. All right. So 10,000, from 10,000, if I take out this 278, then what do I get? Well, 9722. Correct? So 9722 is a number which is exactly divisible by 576, but we want the smallest 5-digit number. Whereas it is the highest 4-digit number which is divisible by 576. So what should we do? All right. So we will simply add 576 to this. All right. So you get a 9, a 2, and a 10. All right. So just find out where I committed an error, I think so. Just have a look here, please. 278 or 228? Oh, well, 576 and 424 is 1,000. That is absolutely fine. But it seems to be all good. 7 6 are 42, 7 7s are 49. Oh, little mistake here. All right, 7 6 are 42, 7 7s are 49, and 4 is 53, and you have a 5. 7 5s are 35, you have 4032. My bad. Okay. So it should be actually 208, right? Oh, yeah, it is 208, right? It's 228. I'm going fast, Prakshita, is it? I don't know why do you say that? So minus 208 should give us a 9792, right? This plus 576 should give me a 10368. Do we have one? Yes. All good. Okay. Now LCM you found out, Prakshita, not an issue. You're just dividing 10,000 by 576. This is the remainder you get. All right. So when you subtract this remainder here, you get the highest four-digit number which is divisible by 576. Okay. But we don't want highest four-digit number. We are in requirement of smallest five-digit number. So what do? You add 576 back to this. Then you get the next number which is divisible by 576, which is 10368. Now there is another way of doing this. Ultimately, what did I do? I say 10,000 plus 576 minus 208. This is what I did. Is it or not? See, 10,000, I have added 576 and I've subtracted 208. All right. So what you can do is directly you can do it here, like 10,000 plus, again you have an 8 here, all right, and you have a 6 here and you have a 2 here, 3 here, sorry. So 10368 is all that we get. All good. Now you get it. Now listen to me carefully. When you're supposed to find out the largest four-digit number, in that case you directly subtract the remainder from the dividend. And when you have to find out the smallest five-digit number, then what do? You add the difference between these two. See, the difference between these two back to 10,000. Now there was a question based on this. I would be solving this question also, so not an issue. Okay, sir. LCM into HCF. You've done this before. Come on. LCM into HCF is first number into second number. LCM is also equal to HCF into product of co-prime factors. If the factors of two numbers are co-primes, say A and B, and the HCF is H, then the two numbers will be HA and HB. Quite simple. I mean, if you have, let us say, two numbers are there, let us say X and Y. They're in the ratio 3:4. Now, you know that when they're in the ratio 3:4, these are just ratio points. These are not the actual numbers. X is not 3, Y is not 4. All right. So these two must be multiple of a common number, and that common number which they are multiple of is the HCF. So the actual numbers are 3H and 4H. Please know this. Okay. So if I say that LCM of two numbers is, let us say, 24, let it be, okay, and there the two numbers are in the ratio 3:4. So find their HCF. So it is nothing but let the two numbers be 3H and 4H. You can still make use of this formula. You don't need to do anything with this, not required. Okay. So you know that LCM into HCF is nothing but it is X into Y. Okay. So LCM into HCF is equal to 3H into 4H. So an H and H will cancel. LCM is already given to us here. It's 24. Okay. 3 fours are 12, 2s are. So HCF here is nothing but it is 2. Now, which are the two numbers? Which are the two numbers here in that case? Well, 3 into 2 and 4 into 2. The two numbers here happen to be 6 and 8. All right. 6 and 8, their LCM is, 24. And their HCF is going to be 2. So I hope this is clear. All right. I'm giving a poll for this. You just have to apply this formula. And I'm rewriting this formula. That is LCM into HCF is equal to, let us say, first number into second number. Very good, Balaraju. Very good, Sudesh. Yes, Depsimita, Shaimil, Tehseen, Sanjay, Anchal, Chinmay. Very well, very well. Mark your answers, please. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Very good. Mark your answers, please. No, Vivek, please check. No, Abhishek, please check. No, Gayatri, please check. No, Ghanshyamji, please check. All right. So half of you got it correct. I mean, simple calculation mistake you have committed. Right? I don't know why, but I hope you people have started practicing. So LCM is already given to you, that is 7,700. HCF is also given to you, that is 11. All right. One number is 275. And you have to find out the second number. All right. So you know that second number is nothing but it is. Now, watch here. Watch here. 7,700, I'm going to write it as 77 into 100. I'm going to split it into 11 by 275. Now, what has taken you more time is the fact that you did not apply the rule of divisibility for 11. See, what is 2 plus 5? It is 7, and this is also 7. Okay, 7 minus 7 is 0. So what we shall do here is cancel this and this. So 11 2s are 22. So you have a 55. So you have 5s are. All right. So now 25 and 100 will easily cancel by 4. Otherwise, you would be, dividing complete 7,700 by 25. So 77 also you would divide. So rather than that, let's do this. So 7 4s are 28 to remain. 7 4s are 28 plus 2, 30. Abhishek, galti se mistake ho gaya. Tell me, Prakshita, what is the confusion? Very fast. You need to be very fast, Prakshita. You can't be confused about the fact where you are confused. At least know where you are confused. Both LCM and HCF. No. All right, what will I make out if you just write both LCM and HCF? I'm confused about. It is given LCM is 7,700. It is given HCF is 11. I've given you the formula also. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. LCM, HCF given, one number is given. You can find out the second number. Just needed to apply this formula. That's all. Just substitution. This was the simplest of all the questions. But this formula you have to remember. Please remember. No, Sakshi, there is no other example. It is simply in this calculation 11 and 275 are getting cancelled by 25. That's all. There is no other example that I should give for you. All right, you wanted to do it this way? Okay, you could have done it by this way also. 7700 divisible by 25, and then you could have found out that it is 308. One of the same things. All right, let's have a look at a question that appeared in 2022. For that, I take you back here. You see here? What is written? Find out the smallest 5-digit number which is completely divisible by 12, 24, 36, and 64. What was the answer? 10368. Hold it. Now, if I say, find out the smallest 5-digit number, okay, I'll just write it down. Find out the smallest 5-digit number which, when divided by 12, 24, 36, and 64, gives a remainder of 2 each time. Find out the smallest 5-digit number which, when divided by 12, 24, 36, and 64, gives a remainder of 2 each time. Yes, Ravi. Absolutely yes, Garvit. Come on. No, Ghanshyamji, other way around. You subtracted 2. You were supposed to add 2. Yes, Shipra. Correct. Yes, Prashant. No, Karthik. No, don't subtract remainder 2. Incorrect. No. All right, guys, listen to me. Forget about this remainder. Remainder 2. Now the question becomes, find out the smallest 5-digit number which is completely divisible by 12, 24, 36, and 64. What did you get? You got 10368. What is remainder? Remainder is that number which is extra. Extra. Okay. So you will add that extra, then you get 10370. If you divide 10370 now by 576, you'll get a remainder of 2. How much soever remainder that you want, you will add that to 10368. Okay. Gives a remainder of, let us say this is 2 each time. Okay, tell me 10. 10 shall be the remainder. Then what will be the number? Obviously, whatever remainder you want. So you want 10 as a remainder. 10368 is actually divisible by 576. So whatever the remainder you want, just add it to the number. So your answer shall become 10378. That's it. Got it? Now look at this one. Find out the largest 4-digit number which, when divided by 12, 15, 18, and 27, gives a remainder of 5 in each case. Obviously. Good, no? So what will you do? So you will first find the number which is divisible by 12, 15, 18, and 27. And how would you do that? You will find out the LCM of 12, 15, 18, and 27, which comes out to be 540. Then you find out the largest four-digit number which is divisible by 540, which came out to be 9720. Now what do you want? You want a remainder of 5? So 9720 plus 5, 9725. You want a remainder of 10? So 9720 plus 10. You will get 9730. You want a remainder of 7? So 9720 plus 7, 9727. Whatever remainder you want, you will add it to the number which is exactly divisible. Okay? Are you clear? Now let us have a look at this question. What is the smallest number greater than 1000? So least four-digit number you want, smallest. Which when divided by any one of the numbers 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 leaves a remainder of 3. Would you like to try it? Okay, try it. I'll give you a poll. You're eating lol, Garvit. Amit, do you have 1001 amongst the choices? What are you talking here? Perfect, Balaraju. All right, if you don't want to follow this method, then you can divide the choices by all these numbers. So 5 divisions, 5 divisions, 5 divisions, 5 divisions. In case choice D is the answer, then you will form 5. You will have to perform 5 into 4, 20 divisions. Why should you do that? Isn't it so? All right, anyhow, let me just not give you the poll. So first of all, you will find out the LCM of 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Now you know that 6 divides 18. So remove that. 9 divides 18. So remove that. So it is all about finding out the LCM of 12, 15, and 18. That's it. Why did we leave 6 and 9? Because 6 and 9, there is a multiple of 6 and 9 which is already present here. That is 18. All right. So in such cases, the smaller numbers are removed away. So 12 is again 3 into 4. So 3 into 2 square. This is 3 into 5. All right. This is 2 into 9. So LCM here shall be, now again, 2 and 5. You have 2 square, you have 5, and you have 3 square. Okay, this you can do directly. 2 square into 3 square into 5. This you anyhow know is nothing but 4 into 9 into 5, which is 36 into 5, which is 180. Now 1000 when divided by 180, because you want greater than 1000, right? So don't cancel the zeros, not required. Don't do such kind of things. So just simply by 5 you multiply, you get a 900. All right, so what is remaining? 100 remains. So now 1000 plus 185 minus 100. Sorry, 180 minus 100. So that is 1000 plus 80. 1080 is a number which is exactly divisible by 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Now what do you want? How much remainder? You want 3 as a remainder? All right, so 1080 plus 3, 1083. Whatever remainder you want, just add to 1080 here. So 1083, choice C should be the answer. So hope this is quite clear. And just pray to God that in your attempt, such kind of question appears. Amit, this is what I had explained in this question also, my dear friend. See this. See this. See this. All right. Okay. Amit, just have a look here, please. See, it's as simple as that. 180, when you divide 1000 by 180, goes by 900. You get 100 here as the remainder. So that means the number which is divisible by 180 is 900. But it is a 3-digit number. All right. What do you want? You want greater than 1000. So you will add another 180 to it. So what do you get? 1080. So what did you do? 180 and 100, what is the difference? 80 only, no? 80 you directly add 2000. Same only. Commonly asked questions. Joseph visits the club on every fifth day. All right, Joseph on every fifth day. Harsh visits on every 24th days. Every 24th day. Sumit visits on ninth day. If all three of them met at the club on a Sunday, then on which day will all three of them meet again? Three signals. If all of them initially change at the same time at 8:20, when will they change again together? So again, we are talking about future. So we are going to basically, take the LCM, because any number that you're going to take in future, that has to be taken here, and the number here must be greater or equal to these numbers. All right. So anyhow, let's just find out. This is nothing but 5. This is 2 cube into 3, 8 threes are, and this is 3 square. Okay. So let us separate 1, 2, and 5. Okay, I'm taking this, so into 2 square, and I'm taking this, that is into 3 square. Please remember, 2 square into 3 square is 6 square, which is 36. Okay, so this works out to be 360. Now this is 360th day from Sunday. Now let us find out the number of odd days then. Okay, so how do you do that? You remember, you divide it by 7, goes by 35. You have a 10, goes by 7. How many days, sir? 3 days. So Sunday plus 3 more days. So that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday shall be the answer. Simple, simple little star. So he just mixed two concepts. Both are known to you. Here you have to find out LCM. Here you have to find out the odd number of days. So job done. These are quite simple questions. In fact, LCM HCF should not be a problem. All right. Now you have to find out the LCM and HCF. Where in LCM you write a 2 additional, sir. Please remove. No, Balaraju. This is 2 cube. This is 2 square. One of the 2's I have already taken here. Okay. Correct, Balaraju? All right. So now LCM and HCF of fractions are damn simple, right? LCM of fractions. You know what is a fraction? Numerator by denominator. Any number that can be written in P by Q form where Q is not equal to 0. So you want LCM of fractions. So take LCM of numerators divided by HCF of denominators. You want HCF? Whatever you want, the same thing you conduct for the numerators. So now you want HCF. So HCF of numerators by LCM of denominators. Simple as 1 by 3, 5 by 6, 4 by 9, 2 by 27. So LCM of numerators shall be LCM of 1, 5, 4, and 2 by HCF of 3, 6, 9, and 27. All right. HCF you know is going to be 3 because each of these numbers is divisible by 3. All right. And LCM of 1, 5, 4, 2 you will not take because 4 is already given to you, which is a multiple of 2. So 5 4s are 20. So it comes out to be 20 by 3. Now you want HCF of numerators. So what do you want here? HCF of 1, 5, 4, 2 by LCM of 3, 6, 9, and 27. Obviously, 1 is given to you. So HCF has to be smaller or equal to the least number. So anyhow, this is 1. Okay. Because 1 is divisible by only one number, and that is 1. LCM of 3, 6, 9, 27. Each of these numbers is divisible by, let us say, 3 as it is. 27 is there. But there is a component which is even as well. All right. So you take 27 here because 3, 6, 9, 3 and 9, they are divisors of 27, so they are gone. So 6 and 27, easily you get a 54 here. No, Prashant. No, it is. I think that there might be a mistake somewhere. It is not 1 by 27, it is 1 by 54. Let us make this 54. Hope this is clear. Are we clear? How 20 by 3 is in front of you? I should be asking you, Vijay. What is LCM of 1, 5, 4, and 2? You tell me now, you have learned LCM, no? 5 into 4, because 2 anyhow is a divisor of 4. So that we are removing. 5 fours are 20, that's it. HCF of 3, 6, 9, 27. Each of these numbers is divisible by 3. Okay. Now, one thing, must remember this. LCM, all right, of numbers should be greater than or equal to highest number. All right, so let me say LCM of ABC shall be greater than or equal to highest number out of A, B, and C. All right, and similarly, HCF of ABC should be lesser than or equal to the least or the smallest, I should say, number out of ABC. Just know this. Obviously, no. That is why HCF here, the smallest number is 1. So HCF here was 1. All right. Okay, great. Now, look at this question. I just want you to tell me, what do you have to find out here? LCM or HCF? Do you need to find out LCM or you need to find out HCF? Read the question and tell me. I'm giving you a poll. Please mark the poll. See, you have to mark the poll. You can't skip the poll. %59 say B and 41% say A. Why so? I just now explained. HCF is lesser than or equal to the smallest number out of A, B, and C. Okay. Now see here. If you have two straight sticks of length 7.5 feet and 3.25 feet, what is the minimum length you can measure? Okay. Now the whole point here is, out of these two, this is least 3.25. Look at the choices. Huh? The biggest choice that you have is the smaller out of these two. The smaller out of these two. If we would have had to find LCM, then LCM of these two will be at least 7.5 or greater than 7.5. HCF will be at the most 3.25 or lesser than 3.25. So even if you look at the choices, you should be able to find out that you have to find out HCF. Now, how to understand the question and then find out that you have to find out HCF? See, LCM you have to find out whenever you have to find out something in future or you have to find out a bigger figure. Okay. So here when he says minimum length, don't get confused with the word minimum and compare it, or you strike a similarity with the word least in LCM, least common multiple. Don't do that, please. Okay. That will be, just matching. You're going to be an officer. You will use your brain. So you have two straight sticks of length 7.5 and 3.25. What is the minimum length you can measure? All right, guys. So if this is 7.5, let us say. Okay, and you have one stick of 3.25. So what is the least, length that you can measure? From here to here, you can measure 3.25. From here to here. Then you can, put the scale from here to here again. 3.25. That is nothing but 6.5. So anyhow, 1 meter you are able to measure here. Anyhow, 1 meter you are able to measure here. Not 1 meter, let us say 1 foot. So you might get a number which is lesser than this also. Okay, 1 foot is anyhow there. So this would tell you that you have to find out the HCF. How to find out the HCF of decimals? Well, convert the decimals into integers. Over. Okay. Now for which, let me just give you a method here, which I think I did. Do you remember? I think I had discussed somewhere in some other this thing. The continuous division method. Did I do that with you? Remember? Okay. Now let me do it here. Find the HCF of 100, 120 and 125. See, you can prime factorize them, but I give you a method that is called continuous division method. Hold it. I'm telling you now. Have a look. Choose any two numbers. I'm choosing 100 and 120. So what is continuous division method? Well, divide the larger number by the smaller number. Not the largest by smallest. I mean, you can do that also if you want. So do this. The first step of division you have to do, you don't have to perform the complete division. How? 100 and you don't have to find out the quotient. So what you get here is a 100. What is the remainder? 20. Now with this 20, what you will do is, you will take this 100 here, the previous divisor. Okay. And it goes by 5. You get a 0 here. The last divisor with which you get a 0 is the HCF. And as you know, 100 and 120, both these numbers are divisible by 20. And 20 is their HCF. Now, having found out that 20 is the HCF of 100 and 120, now what you do is, you divide the third number by 20. Goes by 120. You get a 5. So what do you do now? You'll just take the previous divisor and put it here. Goes 5 fours are 20. All right. So 5 you get, which is the smaller of the two numbers. So this is the sorry, HCF of all the three numbers. So HCF here is equal to 5. Got it? So here what we will do is, First, 7.50 and 3.25, each of these numbers we are going to multiply with 100. If you have decimals, you have to find out their LCM or HCF, convert them into integers first. So what you have here is a 750 and what you have here is a 325. Now, whatever the HCF is obtained for 325 and 750, that we will divide by 100 because here we are multiplying by 100. So from decimal, we are converting to integer. Final integer that we will get as the answer, we will convert it back to decimal by dividing it by 100. So let's see. So 325 divides 750. 325 twos is 650. You get 100. Okay, so what do? 100 now will divide 325. Okay, the previous divisor goes by 300. What you get is a 25. So 25 will now divide the previous divisor 100. Okay, and 100 is divisible by 25. So 25 is the HCF. So HCF here is 25 by 100 because you had initially multiplied these numbers by 100. Now we will divide the answer by 100. So what you get is a 0.25 foot. All right, that is given to us in choice B. Sanjay, I just explained here. I don't know where were you when I had just explained. I took the reference of this also. If HCF of ABC you have to find out, it should either be equal to or less than the smallest number out of the three numbers. And here you have 7.5 and 3.25. Look at the choices. You're making me repeat here. You're not an officer here. Come on. Where were you when I was explaining all these things? What? You're a student or what? Huh? You're making me explain this 3 times now. So you see each of these choices, 3.25 is the highest choice out of these 4. Right? And 3.25 anyhow is smaller than 7.5. So one thing for sure, if you had to find LCM, LCM will be either 7.5 or greater than 7.5. None of the choices is even 7.5. All the choices are lesser than 7.5. Okay, because LCM is equal to or greater than the highest number out of the given numbers. Given numbers are 7.5 and 3.25. Greater is higher. Highest number out of these two is 7.5. So LCM will be equal to 7.5 or it will be greater than 7.5. But all the 4 choices are less than 7.5. So definitely you will have to find out HCF. Other way I told you, there are 2 straight sticks. One is 7.5 feet. The other is 3.25. So what is the least minimum length that you can measure? Well, 7.5 you already have from here to here. Well, you can put one stick here, 3.25. And then like we measure no from with a scale from here to here, we will measure it like this, and then we will do like this, and then we will do it again like this, and then we will measure. So you could have toppled it and again would have measured another 3.25. So 3.25 is 6.5. So 7.5 minus 6.5, anyhow you are able to measure one foot here. All right, can you measure lesser than 1 foot? Okay, so for that, what will you do? You will find out the HCF here. All right, clear? नहीं, if you have not understood, I will do that. But अगर तुम 1000वीं बार मतलब घूम के बाहर से आ रहे हो और पूछ रहे हो, तो मैं क्यों बताऊंगा भैया? When I've already told you this. Okay? वो एक जुमला है, जुमला 1000 बार पूछोगे, उससे 1000 बार पूछोगे तो बेटा 1 साल लगेगा पूरा क्लास खत्म करने में. कुछ भी. Achha, this is quite similar to the traffic signal problem that we did, remember? But you need to understand certain things here. There are 3 traffic signals. Each signal changes color from green to red and then from red to green. First signal takes 25 seconds, second takes 39, third takes 60, to change the color from green to red. So first it changes from green to red and then from red to green. The durations for green and red colors are the same. All right. So if it is done in X minutes, this will also be done in X minutes or seconds, whatever may be the unit. Now at 2 p.m. they together turn green. So right now they are, let us say, green. At what time will they change to green next simultaneously? So from green first they will change red and then the same time they will take to turn green. So green to red, how much time will be taken? So what will you do? You will obviously take LCM, right? 25 seconds you have here, then 39 you have here, and then finally 60 you have here. Okay, so you have this as 13 into 3, all right, and this is what 12 fives are, right? So this can be 3 into 2 square into 5, correct? Let us find out their LCM. LCM here is what? 2 square, highest power, and then we have 5 square here. 2 square into 5 square is 100, all right? 4 into 25, all right, into you have a 3 and a 13. So 3 into 13, as we know, is 39. So 3900. But what is this? This is 3900 seconds. Okay. So what will you do? You will convert this into minutes. As it is, that, in 1 hour, you have 60 minutes into 60 seconds. That is 3600 seconds. So out of these 3900 seconds, 3600 seconds means 1 hour. Okay. 3600 seconds are 1 hour. 300 seconds, 1 minute has 60 seconds. So it is 5 minutes. Correct? So 1 hour, 5 minutes. So at 2 o'clock, it is at green. So it will become red at what time? 1 hour and another 5 minutes. That is at 3:05. Then again it has to become green. So again 1 hour and 5 minutes. So at 4:10. If you are getting confused, why not 3:05? Then you don't have any choice. As 3:05, you are lucky. The choices are given to you like that. Okay. So simple question actually. No, Sian. This is not same as clock type question, but a simple fundamental of clocks was used here. But otherwise, you could have directly divided 3900 by 60. You could have done this also if you want. Okay, fives are 300. So in fact, six are 360. Okay, so you have a 300. So fives are, so 65 minutes. You could have done this directly. This is 1 hour and 5 minutes. As such, no concept of clocks is used. This is LCM. You have to take LCM here. You forgot. How did you arrive at 3900 seconds? By taking LCM only, right? Yeah. So that was LCM and HCF for you. So you saw one question that came. Now let us do something really interesting. That is average. Average means between the highest and lowest, somewhere in between. Average is always in between the highest and the lowest. Okay. So average is always somewhere in between. It could be exactly also in between the highest and the lowest value. No, Shahid, how can 305 be correct? What are you doing? I just explained to you that each of the choices here is 410, 4, 4, 20, 30. 305 is when it will tell red. What is required? Huh? When will they change to green next? So after 1 hour, 5 minutes from green to red. Then red to green, same time is taken here. See, X minutes. Green to red, X minutes. Red to green also X units of time. So another 1 hour, 5 minutes it will take to turn from red to green. So you are adding 1 hour, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes, that is 2 hour, 10 minutes to 2 o'clock. So it becomes 4:10. All right, Shahid. Very, very important. You must remember this. So, in short, please remember and write it right now. Write it 5 times on different pages, headers. This is how a page looks like. Okay, so write it here and then take another page, write it here. Okay, don't use free pages, lose pages. Always use registers. You will lose whatever is given there. So, average is equal to sum by number. Please remember. Average is equal to sum by number. Please remember. Average is equal to sum by number. Please remember. Okay. So average is sum of quantities by total number of quantities. This is also called arithmetic mean. This is also known as arithmetic mean, which is also written as AM in short. Might have studied this in statistics. All right. Let me just give you some basic concepts. How do you write 3 consecutive integers? Well, 3 consecutive integers, the middle value is x. So 1 more than x, 1 less than x. This is how you write 3 consecutive integers. X minus 1, x and x plus 1. Okay. Now where x is going to be the average of the 3 numbers. Right. Let's have a look at 2, 3, 4. See, 3 is the average of 2 and 4. 2 and 4 is what? 6 divided by 3. Right. Because these are anyhow 3 numbers here. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. Middle number will always be the average. Please know this. Okay, average is x. Correct, Prashant. All right. So if you have to basically write or represent 5 consecutive integers, you shall write it as x minus 2, x minus 1, x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Now tell me, what will be the sum of integers here? X minus 1 plus x plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancels. 3x. Simple as that. So for 5, it shall be 5x. Is that clear? So tell me, hey guys, listen. Tell me, what will be the sum of 25 consecutive numbers? Consecutive integers. It may not start from 1. It could start from anything. 25x. Lovely. So what would be the sum of 100 consecutive integers? What would be the sum of 100 consecutive integers? 100x. Simple here. Very, very simple. Get it? Lovely. Now this 3 and 5 you notice are odd numbers, right? Okay. So if you have to write down or express or represent four consecutive integers, don't write it as x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 2. You can, and there is no harm in it. But actually, these are x minus 1.5, x minus 0.5, x plus 0.5, x plus 1.5. That's how it goes. So this is the average. Okay, here this is the average, and here average is again x. Please know this. No, Vishal. X minus 1 and x plus 1, the difference will be 2. Whereas x plus 1 and x plus 2, the difference is 1. They're not consecutive, no? All right. 3 consecutive even or odd numbers. Anyhow, sum of these will again be 4x. Nothing. 4 consecutive integers, so 4x is the sum. 100 consecutive integers, so 100x. Even odd numbers are at the difference of 2. Okay, so x is the middle number. This is the average. We shall have x plus 2 and we shall have x minus 2. All right. Once again, the sum of these is going to be 3x. Doesn't matter. 5 consecutive even odd numbers, x minus 4, x minus 2, x, x plus 2, x plus 4. And if he wants the sum, directly write the sum. 5x. Four consecutive even odd numbers, if you have. 4 consecutive. X minus 3.5, x minus 1.5, x plus 1.5, and you shall have x plus 3.5. A difference of 2 everywhere. And if he asks you the sum you don't worry. The number of numbers is 4, so 4x is the sum. Over. Clear? And once again, this is the average. X is the average. All right, sir. I shall do that. Thank you. Not able to understand what, Harshita? Yes, you are right, Chitturi. I think I committed an error here. Just a minute. Let me just get it to you. Yes, sorry. It shall be x minus 1 and x plus 1. That shall be the thing. X plus 3. And this shall be x minus 3. Now x is the average. Now all good? Whole is not possible, Harshita. It's quite simple. 3 consecutive integers. What is this? 3. What is 2? 3 minus 1. What is 4? 3 plus 1. See, x plus 1 and x minus 1. So x minus 1, x plus 1, and x. Similarly, if I give you, let us say here, 5 consecutive integers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Middle number. 4 is the average. So this is 4 minus 1. This is 4 plus 1. This is 4 minus 2. This is 4 plus 2. This is how you will represent. 3 consecutive even odd numbers. So 2, 4, 6. 4 minus 2, 4 plus 2. What is the problem? This is 4. This is 4 minus 2. This is 4 plus 2. Right? 4 consecutive numbers. Well, if I take x as 2, let us say. This is 2 plus 1, 3. This is 2 minus 1, 1. All right? So again, minus 3. It shall be minus 1. And this is what? Plus 2. So 5. Got it? Let's see. The difference here is 2, no? Everywhere. Got it, Prakshita? Harshita also. All right, good. Anyhow, so some simple questions were asked. Wherein, whenever you get a question, on average, one major thing, if at all you have to perform any calculation, it has to be based on only one formula. Average is equal to sum of quantities by number of quantities. That's it. Nothing else. Average is equal to sum by number. Over. Okay. See how simple is this? Average weight of ABC is 40 kgs. So A plus B plus C by 3 is equal to 40. Sum of numbers A plus B plus C by number of quantities. Number of quantities, these are 3 quantities, no? A, B, and C. This is 40. So this means that A plus B plus C is going to be 40 into 3. That is 120. Now the average weight of BDE is 42 kgs. So B plus D plus E by 3 is 42. Correct? Now this means what? B plus D plus E. All right, it is going to be 126. Correct? F is equal to that of B. That's the only thing which is given to you. So F is equal to B. Now what is the average weight of A, B, C, D, E, F? Lovely. All right, very good. So what we have here is average weight of A, B, C, D, E, F should be A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F, sum of their weights, divided by which are, what is the total number of persons here? A, B, C, D, E, F, 6 persons, right? Correct? This should be the average weight. Average is what? Sum of quantities by number of quantities. Yep. All right. So let us take the sum here. See, we already know how much is A plus B plus C. It is 120. And we also know how much is D plus E plus F. It is 126. Sir, how? Well, F is equal to B. So in place of B, you can always substitute F. So it also means F plus D plus E is equal to 126. That's what it means if B and F are equal. Okay, so average here becomes 120 plus 126 by 6, 246 by 6. So 6 fours are 24, 6 ones are 6. Cool, right? Arey, everybody answered it correctly. Goody goody yum yum. And see, guys, this is CSAT 2022. Such simple questions you should never leave out. Only problem is, apart from number system, divisibility rules, and permutation and combination, you might get 1 or 2 questions usually from each topic. So it's very important that those questions you should always solve. And in what made 2023 CSAT paper the most difficult? Well, the whole point that CSAT had maximum number of questions pertaining to number system and permutation combination. All right. So that is the reason why there were very less number of questions from other topics. commonsensical question. All right, let me help you out. See, the moment you read an instruction, you're not reading a storybook. Immediately, your pen should start working. There are two classes, A and B, having 25 and 30 students respectively. Okay, good enough. So we have A, we have B. All right. Now this has 25 students, and this class has 30 students. All right. In class A, highest score is 21 and lowest is 17. So we have a range. All right. So range of score is given to us here. How much is it? It is between 17 to 21. 17 being the lowest and 21 being the highest. Now, similarly, what happened here in class B, the highest score is 30 and lowest is 22. So the range of score scored by students of class B shall be from 22 to 30. These are the numbers. All right. So it is understood till this part, I believe. 4 students are shifted from class A to class B. Now, this is what is happening here. 4 students are shifted from class A to class B. Do you know their marks? Do you know the marks of these 4 students? Tell me. Do you know the marks of these 4 students? Yes, Bhavi. Obviously, you don't. Okay. And obviously, because you don't know their individual marks, also, you can't find out the average. But you know, the average is somewhere in between the range, between the highest and lowest. Okay, somewhere in between. Now, you don't know the marks of these guys, and he's asking you to consider the following statements. And he says, average score of class B will definitely decrease now. Let's see. Let us take 2 cases. Always, in such cases, whenever you are presuming, you are assuming, you will take maxima, minima kind of situations. So let us take 2 situations. That the 4 persons who are shifted from class A to class B are the toppers. That means they have scored 21. All right. This is our first case. Second case, 4 students who have shifted from class A to class B are the ones who have scored the least. Let's take both the cases. Rest all 18, 19, 20 is in between, no? So you take the cases of the 2 extremes, highest and lowest. Okay. Now, guys, just tell me one thing. Just imagine. Have you actually noticed one point that the highest score in class A is lesser than the lowest score in class B? The highest score in class A is 21. Is it or not? Yes or no? So that's the whole point, actually. So note, the highest score in class A is lesser than the lowest score in class B. Highest score in class A is 21. All right, lesser than the lowest score in class B. Lowest score in class B is 22. Yeah. So that means even the most brilliant student of class A is scoring lesser than the poorest student in class B. So now if you are shifting the toppers, okay, what is happening? In class B, the marks which are getting added are lesser are lesser than the least. Yes, average is somewhere in between. Let us say 25, 26. So obviously, whatever numbers that you're adding, 21 here, if the average, let us say, is 23, 24, numbers that are being added are lesser than average. So hence the average of class B will be pulled down. It will decrease. Definitely it will decrease. Okay, Garvit. Anyhow, now next he says the average score of class A will definitely increase. How will it increase? If I take the first case only, I'm not taking the second case. Not required. Take the first case only. If the toppers from class A they move to class B, obviously the average marks of class A will definitely decrease in that case. So you can't say for sure that it will definitely increase. It will increase if the least scorers, 17, all right, 4 students who have scored 17 will shift from class A to class B. All right, then the average score of class A will increase. But if the toppers only leave, then obviously class A is losing on their intelligent students who are scored the maximum. So in that case, the average score of class A will decrease. All right, so this is incorrect. Quite a simple question, I believe. Yep, shouldn't be a problem. Yes, guys. Let me just find out from you. Have you understood? Obviously, very logical. True. 91%. Lovely. I told you addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. There are questions based on these. You should never ever leave. Obviously, why would you leave questions based on addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? Huh? Only thing that you have to exercise is a little bit of common sense and have belief on yourself. See, whatever questions are being asked from whatever you know. This has got nothing to do with the fact that, oh, I left mathematics in 10th standard and so on. No. CSAT is definitely taking care of that. Tell me, how do you add 3p, 4p, pp, pp? How will you add? You will add these four first. What do you get? RQ2. You can't have these as 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, no? So it clearly means one thing, and that is p plus p plus p plus p. When you do, it works out to be 4p, which is nothing, but it is a number which ends in 2. Do you agree or not? It is a number which ends in 2. Do you get it? Yes or no? Hey, come on, guys. Do you understand plain and simple addition here? Let me check. Please tell me. Garvit, what will you do? You will take it as p into p, or you will take it as a 2-digit number? What will you do? Can't say, then leave it. Lose marks. Up to you. So what is this? 2 into 3? PP is never p into p. Please remember that. It is p dot p. How can it be multiplication? Please tell me. This is multiplication. This is p into p. How can 23 be 2 into 3? PP is a 2-digit number, period, over. So now you know. All right, so no, there should not be any confusion in your mind. Okay, so this is understood. Now tell me, what could be the values of P? What could be the values of P? You know the table of 4 or not? 4 into what gives you a number which ends in 2? 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. Aha. So you have 4 into 3 as 12. And you also have 4 into 8 as 32. Is that clear? So, two values of P. So, P is either equal to 3 or 8. Okay, let's take the first case. P is equal to 3. Then what do you get? Because he's saying what is the arithmetic mean of all such possible sums. So, find out the sum taking P is equal to 3. What do you get? Huh? 3P, so 33, plus 4P, so 43, plus PP, 33, plus PP, 33, is equal to what? Well, 3 fours are 12 anyhow, so 1 remaining. So 3 fours are 12, 13, and 1, 14, 142. All right, great. Take the second case. P is equal to 8. Then 3P, 38, plus 4P, 48, plus PP, look here, no? 88, plus PP, 88, is equal to how much? 8 fours are 32, 3 remains. So 3 and 4, 7, 8 and 8 twos are 16, 16 and 7, 23, plus 3, 26. So we got two possible sums. Okay. Now what will be the average of these two? Average shall be 142 plus 262 by 2. Okay, this is 404 by 2. That is 202. That's all that you needed to do. You have not asked the value of P, you've not been asked the value of Q and R, so you don't have to find out Q, you don't have to find out R. He's simply asking you what is the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is nothing but it is average. Simple. Easy peasy. Yes, it is. Such kind of questions are called easy questions. Why did we add the 2 value? I did not get you. It is given here that this sum ends in 2. Acha, why did we add the 2 values? Because he's saying what is the arithmetic mean of all such possible sums. How do you find out average? Average is sum of quantities by number of quantities. So you got only 2 quantities here, no? Possible sums are 2. There are 2 possible sums, my dear. One is 142 and the other is 262. So average of these two, he's asking you. That's all. That is why I added and divided by 2 average. This is how we find average. Chandrasekhar, 4 into what gives you a number that ends in 2? You know the table of 2, table of 4. So how do you get a number in table of 2? Which number has 2? In table of 4, which number has digit 2 in the units place? Yes, Shamali, tell me. What's wrong with you? PQR are different. This is P, Q. This is not even PQ. All right, this is RQ2. Value of R is 1, value of Q is 4, value of P is 3. All three are different. This is RQ2. Value of R is 2, value of Q is 6, value of P is 8. They are different. What are you talking? Because it says different digits, please read the question carefully. Dasari, I will not. Because you are simply asking me, sir, please explain question number 3. This is what I have done in front of you. Ask me which part you have not understood. Well, we are not assuming, it is given in the question itself. 3P plus 4P plus PP plus PP is equal to RQ2. It is given. We are not assuming. It is established in the question. Got it, Shravani? Sheetal, got it? Shravani, kya kar rahe ho yaar? Where were you when I was explaining 4P is equal to this? How do you add these numbers? Tell me. How will you add 3P, 4P, PP, PP? You will add the units place or not? Tell me. Shravani, talk to me. Yes, so P plus P plus P plus P gives you a number which ends in 2. Get it? This is what is written also. Please read whatever is written. Okay, first you will add these numbers, units place. Then you're getting something here and you are having some carry over here, 1 or 3, whichever. All right, sir. So basically, these are just testing. I mean, you can think logically or not. And you have to just apply your basics. Tell me here, tell me what has been, asked or taught that you don't know. You don't know table of 4. You don't know addition. You don't know how to find out average. You know all these things. But you don't know how to have confidence in yourself. You don't know how to apply all the things that you already know. That is the only thing which is creating problem. Everything else is simple, like butter. Okay, sir. Consider the following statements. The sum of 5 consecutive integers can be 100. What will be sum of 5 consecutive integers? In terms of x, what will be sum of 5 consecutive integers? Yes, sir, you got it. So 5x is equal to 100. It means x is equal to 100 by 5. It is equal to 20. Which are the numbers? 20. All right. Then one more, one less. Then 2 more than 20, 2 less than 20. See, 18 and 22 is 40. 19 and 21 is 40. 40 plus 40 is 80. Plus 20 is 100. So yes, they can be. The sum of 5 consecutive integers can be 100. Yes, sir. It can be 100. So 1 is correct. The product of 3 consecutive natural numbers can be equal to their sum. Correct. Correct. You got it. See, if you remember the 3 numbers, fine, good enough. But if you don't, all right, convert it into mathematical statement. Product of 3 consecutive natural numbers. Now here, I ask you, how do you write 3 consecutive natural numbers? How would you write 3 consecutive natural numbers? X minus 1, x and x plus 1. Am I right? No. Product, I'm saying, of 3 you're giving me sum of 3 consecutive natural numbers. You're not able to hear properly. Come on, be alert. Product, I'm saying. X minus 1, x and x plus 1. What, right? All right. And it is equal to their sum. So sum of 3 consecutive numbers is going to be 3x. X cancels. Then you have heard of that formula. A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. Yes? So x minus 1 into x plus 1 is going to be x square minus 1 is equal to 3. So x square is equal to 4. So what is the value of x? Not exactly, I would say. No. It should be plus minus 2. Yes, but for here, we need natural numbers. So for natural numbers, x is equal to 2. So which are the three numbers? Middle number is x. Middle number is x, which is 2. One more, one less. Get it? 1 into 2 into 3 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3. Both cases it is 6. So the product of three consecutive natural numbers can be, there is a possibility. Yes, there is a possibility. We have a case here. Can be equal to their sum. So even this is correct. Both 1 and 2. X. What do you mean by that, Shravani? How will they become consecutive number? Consecutive number will be one more than x or one less than x. X and x are equal number. Karthik, I just did. Product of three consecutive natural numbers. Let the three consecutive natural numbers be x minus 1, x and x plus 1. All right, product is their multiplication and sum is 3x when you add these. So x minus 1 into x plus 1 because x cancels here. So it is x square minus 1 which is equal to 3. X square equals 4 which means x is equal to plus 2 minus 2. We need natural numbers so x is equal to 2. Shravani, that makes two numbers x plus 1. We can have one less than x also, no? X minus 1. Arey, why are we arguing, Shravani? Were you there when I explained three consecutive integers are to be written as x minus 1, x and x plus 1? Yes or no? Shravani, talk to me. Were you there? Then why are you raising the question now? Three consecutive integers have to be written only in this way. Rest all you can try and get it wrong because this is the only way. Yeah, only thing is that in place of x, you can use A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, any other letter. But this is how you represent it. Now, see, sir, 2020 question actually. Everything you know, it has been taught to you. Average is sum by number. Sum of quantities by number of quantities. Over. So there is a class. So there are girls and boys. Average marks in English are given for girls as 9, for boys as 8. Overall average marks is given as this. Do you know the number of girls? Do you know the number of boys? You don't. Assume. All right. So let us say number of girls be G and number of boys BB. So what would be the total marks scored? If G girls score 9 marks on an average, then the total marks scored by these G girls shall be 9G. If average is equal to sum of quantities by number of quantities, then sum of quantities will be nothing but it will be equal to average into number of quantities. Average is already given to you as 9. Number of girls is G. Similarly, for boys, it shall be the total marks scored by boys shall be 8B. Overall average marks will be what? total marks scored by girls and boys divided by total number of girls and boys. So total marks scored by girls and boys shall be 9G plus 8B. This is the total marks scored by girls and boys together divided by number of girls and boys. That is already given to you here as 8.8. Simple equation you're getting here. So what do we get here? 9G plus 8B is equal to 8.8 G plus 8.8 B. All right, 9G and 8.8 G. It becomes 0.2 G. 8.8 B minus 8 B is becoming 0.8 B. So this means number of girls is 4 times the number of boys. You get a relation. Get it? Get it? Now similarly here, average marks in Hindi is given. Total marks shall be how much? Total marks scored by girls is 8G. Total marks scored by boys shall be 7B because 7 is the average. Average into number of boys. Number of boys is B. Okay. All right. So here X is given to you as the overall average marks. So which is nothing but it is equal to 8G plus 7B by G plus B. Cool. Yes. Now you already have this relation here. In place of G, you can have 4B. Okay. So 8 into 4B plus 7B by 4B plus B. Yes. So this I am substituting here. This value I am substituting here. Clear? So what do you get here? 32B plus 7B by 5B. That is 39 by 5. All right. So 5 sevens are 35, 40. So 7.8. B and B cancels. Again, see, everything is on basics. And obviously, when you are not able to connect with it, there is only one thing: the gap between your understanding and your comfort level, and the ease with which the problem can be solved. The gap which is there can be filled in only by practice, only by knowing the concept better. It is only when you increase the number of handshakes with a person, meet him more. That is when you get to know more about that person. True. So that is why it is just the first instance when the concept is being introduced. You simply will have to get used to it by just practicing these things. I'm taking up CSAT 2020 question. Average age of a teacher and 3 students is 20 years. Who are these 3 students? I don't know. Let the 3 students be X, Y, Z. So teacher is T. The present age of teacher is T, and present age of 3 students is 3 students are X, Y, Z. Their ages, present ages are also X years, Y years, Z years. So T plus X plus Y plus Z by 4, because these are 4 persons, 1 teacher and 3 children or 3 students. This is given to us as 20. Right? Now it is given all the 3 students are of same age. Okay. So let us say X is equal to Y is equal to Z. Then I can simply say T plus 3X, Y is equal to X, Z is equal to X. All right. All right. This is equal to 4 into 20. So simply I got an equation that is 3 plus 3X P plus 3x is equal to 80. Okay. And the difference between the age of the teacher and each student is 20 years. So now you have the other equation, T minus x is equal to 20. So you have two equations. So if you don't know simultaneous equations, then in that case, please solve questions from previous year NCRTs, 5th standard onwards. So we change the values here. What I get is a 4x, which is equal to 60. X here is 15. Substitute this value here. T minus x is 20. All right. So T minus 15 is 20. So T here is 20 plus 15, which is equal to 35. Simple little star. Bhai, should I wonder who you are? Bhai. These questions have become very popular nowadays. So girls or boys, whosoever doesn't know anything about cricket, please watch the World Cup and find out from your brother, sister, or your parents. What is important for you to know here is this. Batting average. It is nothing but total runs scored. This is batting average of a batsman, not of a team. Total runs scored divided by total innings or matches played. Now, similarly, bowling average of a bowler. Okay, it is nothing but total runs given away by total wickets taken. Yeah, now you do, Chandra. So get acquainted with it. World Cup is also going on. So definitely you can find out from someone. And as it is, I'm telling you, there is a batsman who scores runs. There is a bowler who throws ball to him. Batsman hits the ball. He runs, scores runs. If he's not running, he's scoring fours and sixes at the boundary. So total runs scored by total number of matches that he has played, total number of innings that he has played. Okay. And bowling average is total runs given away by total wickets taken. No, nothing, Sai Dinesh. So a batsman scored 87 runs in his 17th innings, after which his average runs per innings increased by 3 runs. After scoring 87 runs in 17 innings. But what is his average before 17 innings? That is till 16th innings. His average is unknown. So let's find out. When you don't know something, so just assume it to be X. Okay, so let me write it down here. Let the average runs in 16 innings. Obviously, I'm talking about the batsman. Average runs scored by the batsman in 16 innings. Arey yaar, rough work mein to obviously you're not going to write. Let it be X. Okay. So the average runs in 17 innings shall be how much? What has happened? It has increased by 3 runs. See, it is written. It has become X plus 3. Okay. Now see how simple the questions are. I mean, provided you uh, just stick to the basics. That's all is required. See, I told you average is nothing but it is total runs scored by total innings played. Let's talk about what was his average till the 16th innings. So it's important for you to make the equation here. Rest all is going to be fine. So see, he had an average of X in how many? 16 innings. So how many runs he must have scored in 16 innings? Obviously 16x, 16 into x, 16 into x. See, 16 cancels, x is equal to x. Okay. But something happened here. In 17th innings, something happened. What happened? He scored 87 runs. When? In the 17th innings. So the number of innings is also increased by 1. And what happened to his average? Average runs per inning? This increased by 3. That's it. You got the equation. Now, as the equation is there with you, it shall be x plus 3 is equal to, okay, I need not rewrite this, no. Into 17 is equal to 16x plus 87. Open this. 17x plus 17 threes are 51 is equal to 16x plus 87. 17x minus 16x, x. 87 minus 51, 36. So this is 36. Arre, hold on. This is the value of x. He wants how much will be his average runs scored per inning after the 17th innings. So the average runs in 17 innings is what? X plus 3. So therefore, x plus 3 is 36 plus 3 should be 39. 16 innings came before 17th innings. So when he's talking about 17th innings, what happened in 17th innings? What happened in 17th innings? His average runs per innings increased by 3. Over what? Over the previous match, no? So previous match was the 16th innings. Got it, Chandrasekhar? Economy of bowler is different, Shravani. It is total runs given away by total overs bowled. In 10 overs, if he has given away 50 runs, his economy will be 5.00. All right. हाँ, कल इंग्लैंड से 100 गुना लगान ले लिया भारत ने. मजा आ गया. वेरी गुड. बदला ले लिया. All right, see, CSAT 2020, what kind of a question came? Now, if you look at the question carefully, you will be able to answer it very easily. Average score of a batsman after his 50th innings was 46.44. So, total runs scored by the batsman after 50th innings will be, see, total sum you already know, no? Average is sum by number. So sum is average into number. That's it. Okay. So it shall be 46.4. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. 46.4 into 50. हाफ कर दो यार इसका. 4 का आधा 2, 6 का आधा 2, 3. Half of 4 is 2. 2320. Correct, Sanjay. After 60th innings, his average score increases by 2.6. So, total runs scored by the batsman after 60th innings will be average into number of innings. Now, what happened to the average here? It increased by 2.6. Right? So, it is 49 now into 60. 50 into 60 is 3000, no? So 60 less. So that is nothing but 2940. Correct? So what was his average score in the last 10 innings? So these are 10 innings, no? From 50 to 60. 10 innings are there. Okay. So average in last 10 innings. It is nothing but total runs scored in last 10 innings by total innings. Total runs scored in last 10 innings is 2940 minus 2320. Correct? So that is 620 by 10 I'm getting here, which is 62. No, Amit. In 50th innings, after 50th innings, it was 46.4. Then after 60th innings, his average score increases by 2.6, which means from the 50th innings to the 60th innings, his average score has increased by 2.6. So 46.4 plus 2.6 is 49. ठीक है जी? From here, 620 came. From here, 2320 runs scored in 50 innings. 2940 scored in 60 innings. So last 10 innings is going to be 2940 minus 2320. 60 minus 50 is last 10. So 2940 in 60 innings. 50 innings, 2320. Difference is 620 runs. So last 10 innings, 51st to 60th innings, he scored 620 runs. What would be the average? 620 by 10, 62. Got it, Chandrasekhar? Total I did not take, Baldev. I have taken difference here. Why do you want to take total? Why are you taking total? He has not played 110 innings, no? He's played 60 innings in total. It is very, very nicely written here, Chandrasekhar. If you read the question, then you will know. 50 innings, 46.4 is the average. 60 innings, average has increased by 2.6 from 46.4. So it is very, very clearly, it is indicated here. 46.4 in 50 innings plus 2.6 because it has increased here. See, read the question. Average score increases by 2.6. So now 46.4 plus 2.6 nowadays is 49. Okay. So this next topic we will take after the break. Arey yaar, Chandrasekhar, you are not looking at things. Average is sum by number. Sum is average into a number. This is the average 46.4. Huh? What is 46.4? This is the average. Huh? Into 50 innings. That is giving you 2320. Yes, they are. All right, let's break then. Okay, it is 6:55. Let's catch up at 7:10. मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद 7:10 पर। यस, सही कह रहे हो अभिषेक, लिख दिया मैंने, लास्ट 10 इनिंग्स लिख दिया. All right, sir. Ratio proportion. Sometimes here and there question is asked. Always Ghansham. And many times there is an application of ratio and proportion in any of the questions. All right. So it is an important concept which you should know, apart from being a topic as well. So what is a ratio? You have seen ratios many a times. Ratio between two or more than two values exhibit the number of times the first value is contained in the second value. So A is to B, right? Or anything like 2 is to 3 or 4 is to 5. All these are ratios, all right? No need to know this. I mean, no need to memorize. In the ratio A is to B, term A is called antecedent term and B is called the consequent term. But you don't have to remember it. Not required. Then what is a proportion? When two ratios are equal, there is an equal to sign in between, then it becomes a proportion. All right. So A is to B is equal to C is to D. This is a ratio. Now please know that A is to B can also be written as A by B, which is equal to C is to D, which can be written as C by D. So A is to B equals C is to D, then this shall be written as A by B equals C by D. That's it. If A is to B equals 2 is to 3, then A by B is equal to 2 by 3. Please know this. Come on. You may be having your method. I'll teach you my method as well. But let us first of all know if rupees 600 is divided between A and B in the ratio 2 is to 3, then how much money does B get? Tell me. A very, very simple question, I would say. Mark your answer in the poll. Mark your answer in the poll. Come on, hurry up. No, you can't have x plus 1, x plus 2 as the consecutive numbers. Please don't take that as... it won't be convenient. All right, so half of the people could solve this, the other half could not, means people in this class still have their basics which are wavering. All right, no worries. Let's study now at least. So A is to B is given to you as in the ratio 2 is to 3. First thing that you have to learn here is 2 and 3 are called ratio points. 2 and 3 are called ratio points. All right. These are not the original values of A and B, but are comparative values of A and B. Okay. So in actual, they should be written as 2x and 3x. 2x and 3x are the original values of A and B. Now see, the total of these two is 5x. What is 5x? 2x plus 3x. Total of ratio points. Okay. Now you see what is given to you here. What is given to us here? The total money is 600. 5x is 2x plus 3x. So A gets how much? 2x. B gets how much? 3x. What is x? Obviously, x is the HCF. Okay. X is the HCF. All right. As I told you in LCM HCF also, that the two numbers can be written as AH and BH. So 5x here equal to 600. So x here is nothing but 600 by 5. Okay. It is also called the common multiplier. Common multiplier. So this is 120. So 2 into 120, 3 into 120, because you found out the value of x, no? So 3 into 120 is 360. Just for academic purpose, A here is 240. Get it? Is this clear? See, I have written everything, so please read it before you actually plan to ask me anything. Is this clear? Please tell me. Please mark in the poll. A is yes, B is no. Please tell me. 95%. Lovely. Now we have three persons, A, B, C. So if rupees 1200 is divided among A, B, and C in the ratio 1:2:3, then how much money in rupees does C get? Tell me. Please mark your answer. Lovely. You got it now. You people know this. Lovely. 76% this time. So there is an improvement. A is to B is to C. It is given as 1:2:3. So this is what? 1x, 2x, and 3x. Total sum is 6x. Total money is 1200. What should I multiply 6 with to get 1200? So 1200 by 6, that is 200. So 6 into 200 gives you 1200. So now similarly 3 into 200 should give us 600. Everywhere you are multiplying with the common multiplier, the value of x as 200. 200, 400, 600. Chalo bhai. Simple. I told you the moment you read a statement, your pen should be working. If the cost of 3 mangoes and 7 apples, 3 mangoes plus 7 apples is equal to the cost of 5 mangoes and 4 apples is equal to the cost of 5 mangoes and 4 apples, then what will be the ratio between the cost of 1 mango and 1 apple? So simply solve this. So this shall become, let us say, 5m minus 3m, that is equal to 7a minus 4a. So you have what? 2m is equal to 3a. What do you want? Mango and apple in that order. So you should have mango in the numerator and apple in the denominator. So it will become 3 by 2. So mango is to apple. Very simple. The ratio is 3:2. Got it? No, Chinmay. Other way around. It was a trap. You fell for it. Got it? No, Vivek. हम फर्स्ट. ठीक है बेटा. 26 जनवरी को आना, तुम्हें हाथी पे बिठाएंगे. All right, let's take this one up. The ratio between the monthly incomes of A and B is 3:2. So monthly income of A and B is given to us. Okay. How much is it? It is 3 is to 2. But obviously, A and B are not earning 3 and rupees 2 respectively. So the actual earnings are 3x and 2x. There is a common multiplier. Ratio between their expenditures is 5 is to 3. So expenditures ratio is 5 is to 3. So this is 5y is to 3y. Obviously, you will use different letters for marking the multiplier for different ratios. You can't use x here, no? Now, do you know this that what is savings? Do you do savings? That's more important. Savings is a matter of habit. And those who have this habit are always financially stable. So savings is income minus expenditure. Correct. So the savings here shall be, he says, if each person saves rupees 1000 every month, then find out the monthly income of A. So this saving here in case of A shall be 3x income minus expenditure 5y, which is equal to B's income minus B's expenditure. Each case it is how much? 1000 rupees. So what you get here is maybe you can say either a relationship between x and y, okay, or else you can have two equations here. So let's have two equations here. 3x minus 5y is equal to 1000. 2x minus 3y is equal to 1000. What do you want? You want monthly income of A. Monthly income of A is how much? It is 3x. So what do you want to find out? You want to find out the value of x. So better you eliminate y. To eliminate y, you will multiply the quotients of y to each equation. So here we have 3. This complete equation gets multiplied with 3. Here we have 5. Complete equation gets multiplied with 5. So it's important for you to know simultaneous equations. Again, basics, I would say. So 3 3s are 9. So we have a 9x. 3 5s are 15 minus 15y is equal to 3 into 1000. That is 3000. 5 into 2x, 10x. 5 into 3y minus 15y. 5 into 1000, 5000. All right, change the symbols. This is positive becomes negative, negative becomes positive. This is positive becomes negative. So very clearly you can see minus 15y and plus 15 plus 15y they cancel. 9x minus 10x shall be minus x. 3000 minus 5000 is minus 2000. So the value of x here comes out to be 2000. Okay. Now, income of A is 3x, that is 3 into 2000. So it is nothing but it is rupees 6000. Choice C should be the answer. So you saw how simple is this? Chandrasekhar, your basics are weak. So I would suggest that you pick up NCERT books, right from third, fourth standard of maths. These are simultaneous equations. I think these are taught in fifth or sixth standard. Okay, in algebra. Earlier than eighth standard, in fact. So very basics. हाँ, अरे बिल्कुल इजी से भी ज्यादा इजी है ना? सुपर से भी ऊपर Wonderful question. I'll show you something here. How much quantity of zinc should be mixed with 27 kg of copper so that the ratio between copper and zinc in the resultant alloy becomes 9:4? Copper and zinc. So first you will take copper and then you will write zinc. You remember their symbols in chemistry? Okay, so in the resultant alloy, what should be the ratio? 9:4. Wonderful thing I'm showing you. So it's a damn simple question. How much is the quantity of copper? 27 kg. How many kgs of zinc do you want here? Obviously, come on, guy. From 9, how do you get 27? 9 threes are 27. So you got the common multiplier here. If this is 9x and 4x, all right? So 9 threes are 27. So similarly, 4 into 3, you have 12. As simple as that. No, Garvit, these are called simultaneous equations, not elimination method and substitution method. Okay. See how milk vendors they cheat you. Many times a milk vendor would come to your house, ting tong, and you or your mother would be carrying a utensil and he will pour milk in it, and then you will say, Arey bhaiya, this milk is very thin. You mixed water? No, I don't mix water. See this receipt. I'm buying it at 50 rupees kg, 50 rupees liter, and I'm giving you at 50 rupees liter. I don't earn anything. Then ask him, then why is it that you're doing it? Huh? If you're not earning anything, you're doing social work, huh? Okay. So anyhow, nothing comes for free. Always doubt whenever you see something free. There is nothing called free lunch, my friend. All these are gimmicks. All these are traps. Why? Because these are to incite and basically touch upon that greedy characteristic which is there in you. Oh, we're getting it for free. Arey, who will give it for free? Don't try to don't try to become a fool, and don't let them succeed in making fool out of you. Nothing comes for free. Quality comes at a cost. In what ratio should a milk vendor mix water in pure milk so that he makes a profit of 30% on selling the mixture at the cost price of the pure milk? See, if he is selling pure milk at pure milk cost, he won't earn anything, no. Cost of water here is assumed to be zero. He's just uh, mixing water from municipal tap, let us say. So initially, let us say pure milk is costing rupees 50 per liter, and you are buying. I mean, the milkman is buying 10 liters. So what is the cost that he has incurred? What is the cost that he has incurred? 500. Yes. And if he's selling 10 liters of milk at 50 rupees only, then he will get 500 only. What will he earn? Nothing. So that is what he's trying to do now. He wants to earn some profits. So how can he earn profits? By mixing water. And how much water should he mix? The same percentage of water is to be mixed as the percentage of profit that he wants. If he wants 30% profit, then he should mix 30% water. Okay. So now see, if he mixes 3 liters of water, now total mixture will become 10 liters plus 3 liters, that is 13 liters. 10 liters of milk is there. In that, he is mixing 3 liters of water. So the total quantity of mixture becomes 13 liters. Right? Now, total income will be how much? This 13 liters he is selling the mixture at the cost price of the pure milk, that is at 50 rupees. So what he is earning is, his income is 650. Okay. So profit is selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100. Remember this from the point of view of profit and loss topic that we are going to discuss tomorrow. So profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100. Again, I mean, 8 standard, I think, 7 standard at least, 6th or 7th standard, you might have studied about profit and loss. So this shall be 150 by 500 into 100. Obviously, the zeros cancel here. You get 30% only. Okay. 4th standard, is it? Okay. So the point I'm trying to make here is, this, that milk is to water. In what ratio should a milk vendor mix water in pure milk? Okay, water in pure milk. So first is water. And the other is milk. Milk, you know, is 100%. So water is 30%. Whatever profit that he wants. If he wants 25% profit, then he should mix 25% water. If he wants 50% profit, then he should mix 50% water. Doodh ka doodh, pani ka pani. Okay? So 3:10 should be the correct answer. हाँ, ज्यादा फेंक दी 4th स्टैंडर्ड. सही कह रहा है, 7th 8th में ही ये प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. अरे ठीक बोला यार मैं. कहाँ फेंक रहे हो बे? इतना ही अच्छा फेंकते हो तो जावलिन काहे नहीं फेंकते हो? मेडल लेकर आओ ओलंपिक से. Now please know this. How to write down, 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. Okay. 2-digit number is always written as 10x plus y. Reverse of this number is 10y plus x. A 3-digit number is written as 100x plus 10y plus z. Reverse of this number is 100z plus 10y plus x. Please know this. All right, so this is a basic which should be clear to you. Now it says the ratio of a 2-digit natural number to a number formed by reversing its digits is 4:7. All right, so how do you write a 2-digit natural number? As I said, 10x plus y. And its ratio is to be taken with the number formed by reversing its digit. How do you reverse its digit? 10y plus x, all right? So how much is the ratio given to you? 4:7. Over. Number of such pairs. First of all, let us do our calculation bit. So this is nothing but, this is equal to this. So hence this shall be 10x plus y by 10y plus x, that is equal to 4/7. All right, sir? So cross multiply. we get 70x plus 7y, 7 multiplied with 10x plus y, is equal to 40y plus 4x. So here we get 70x minus 4x, and this is 40y minus 7y. So this should be 66x is equal to 33y, which means 2x is equal to y. Y is double of x. Understood? Yeah, later I will show you. Okay. So what are the values that you can have? Please tell me. Now, what values can you have? This is x, this is y. What values can we have? Well, x can be 1 and y could be 2. If you take value of x as 1, y will be double, no? Y is double of y, x. 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8. But you can't have 5 and 10 because these are digits. X and y are digits. All right. So in total, you can have 4 pairs. Obviously, you don't need to write the numbers. Not required. So 12 and 21. If you are still, if you want to, then 12 is to 21. How much is that? Huh? Divided by 3, no? 3 fours are, 3 sevens are. 24. So 24 is to 42. Huh? Then you have 6 fours are, 6 sevens are. I mean, you don't need to form these numbers. That's it. We have 4 pairs. He's just asking about number of pairs. See, these questions are simple questions. Please know this. And why you are not able to feel them as or perceive them as simple questions is because of this fear, which is causing a hurdle. And obviously, you're out of practice. That's the only thing. Why can't X and BL? What is BL, Chitturi? Sheetal, what is double of 5? That is not double of 5, my dear. That is 5 square, 25. Double of 5 means 5 into 2. That is 10. So can you have 10 is a digit? 10 is a digit. We have a 2-digit number, no? Digits are only from 0 to 9. That's it. Chandrasekhar, in front of you, there are 4 pairs, no? 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, and 4, 8. You want me to count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done now. Here only these get exchanged, no? Why it is 4 pairs is, Chandrasekhar, if you take the value, what are the values that you can take for x? You can take the value of x as 1. Y becomes 2 because y is double of x here. If you take the value of x as 2, y becomes 4. You can take the value of x as 3, y becomes 6. You can take the value of x as 4, y becomes 8. But you can't take the value of x as 5 because then y will become a 2-digit number, 10. Double of 5 is 10. Okay, you can't have that. So there are only 4 possible values for x. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there are only 4 pairs between x and y. Yeah, somebody asked me to show this slide, and this is there. Yeah, Chitturi, it is there in front of you. No, Divyanshi, I just assumed the Values for x. Y is twice of x. Tell me now, what values can x and y take? You tell me, no? You have to give me some number. You can't say, what do I do with x and y? No. Tell me what values can x take. If x takes 9, then y becomes 18, Vivek. These are digits. Digits are only from 0 to 9. These are single digits. So you can't have 9 and 18. Then what other values can you take? Tell me, Divyanshi. Any number you suggest me, no? Any number. अरे 2 डिजिट नंबर बेटे 10x प्लस y है. ये x और y तो सिंगल डिजिट होंगे ना. यार क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? मैं ना घूसा मारूंगा अब यहां से, कसम से बोल रहा हूँ. 23 को कैसे लिखते हो तुम? 10 into 2 plus 3 लिखते हो ना. ये 2 क्या है? x है. ये 3 क्या है? What is this 3? y. These are single digits only, no? In 23, 57, 5, 7. This is x, this is y. Chitturi, obviously, if you read it from here or read it from here, 10y will retain its position. Its position will obviously be fixed. Tell me, 357. What is reverse of this? कैसे questions पूछते हो यार तुम लोग? Come on, Chitturi. What is reverse of this? So what is the position of 5? Same only, no? What? Okay, sir. Cyclicity of numbers. Another very interesting topic. All right, sir. All right. So there were 2 questions actually which were asked. Okay, so last year. And this has become popular as such. So cyclicity of numbers, I am going to take up the powers of 2. Now, what do you have to basically do in cyclicity of numbers is this. I'll just show you. See, in the following multiplication, which digit will appear in the units place? 7 raised to 71 into 6 raised to 63 into 3 raised to 65. 6 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which digit will appear in the units place? So basically, you have some power given to you, and you have to find out the number in the units place. The number in the units place. Okay. So let us find out for 2. Let us take various powers of 2, and whatever are the values for the powers of 2, the numbers that you get, take the units place, and then you will form that there is a similarity in a pattern, and you will find a pattern. How? See here. 2 raised to 1. Hey, very fast. Type. Officer, huh? IAS, IPS, RS. Huh? Sitting like a kid, folding your hands. Come on, type. 2. 2 raised to 2. Lovely. 2 raised to 3. Eight. 2 raised to 4. Please don't type 16. See, have a look here, please. Yes. 2 raised to 5. What do you get in the units place? I know you know it is 32. So what do you get here? 2. 2 raised to 6. 64. But anyhow, keep on multiplying. 2 2s are 4. 2 raised to 7. So 4 2s are 8. 2 raised to 8. 8 2s are 16. What do you want? Units place. Units place. Units place. Units place. Units place. Remember. Units place. Remember. All right, do you see a common pattern here? 2486, 2486, 2486, 2486, 2486, 2486. And that is after every fourth power. Yes? Yes? So we say that 2 has 2 has 2 has a cyclicity of 4 powers. What does that mean? That after every 4 powers, you find the same digit in the units place. So see, 2 raised to 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. So 2 raised to 5 is also 2. 2 raised to 1 is 2. 2 raised to 2. So 2 plus 4 is 6. This 2 plus 4 is 6. So here in units place you have 4. Here also unit place is 4. All right. So digit 2 or number 2 has a cyclicity of 4 powers. After every 4 powers, you will find the same digit in the units place. Okay. So 2 has a cyclicity of 4 powers. What is units place? Please find out on your own side, Dinesh. If you don't know units place, are you playing around with me? Do you want me to report you? Or you don't know really what is units place? Found out, sir. वो आट रहे क्या बकवास करते हो यार तुम लोग. All right, 2, 3. Let's talk about 3. 3 power 1. Garvit has written सारे के सारे. Very good. 3. 3 power 2. 9. 3 power 3. 7. 3 power 4. 1. Which is 81. But anyhow, 7 3s are 21. Again, 3 power 5. 3 1s are 3. 3 power 6. 3 3s are 9. Again, what do you see? You find that you have the same cycle 3971, 3971 after the fourth power of 3. So you say that 3 has a cyclicity of 4 powers. Okay. Let us talk about 4. Sakshi, 3 power 4 you don't know. Can you find out on your own rather than asking? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. This is 9. This is 9. 9 into 9 is 81. And in fact, didn't I ask you people to memorize powers of 2 from till 2 power 12 and 3 power 6? When is that going to happen? You want to become an officer, right? When is that going to happen? 3 years from now or never? 4 power 1, 4. 4 power 2, 16. So 6. Again, 4 power 3, you know, is 64. So anyhow, you can multiply this. 4 power 4, 4 4 are 16 again. So again, what do you see? Here, 4 has a cyclicity of 2 powers. 5 power anything. 5 power 1 is 5, 5 power 2 is 5, 5 power 3 is 5, 5 power 100 is 5 in the units place. Similarly, 6 power anything. 6 power 1 is 6, 6 power 2 is 36. So 6 in the units place, 6 power 3 is 216. So 6 in the units place, you will again get 6. So these two have cyclicity of 1 power. Always. 7 power 1 is 7. 7 power 2, 49, no? So 9. 7 power 3, 343. So you don't remember the cubes also. You're gone. 7 power 4, 7 threes are 21. So 1 here. 7 power 5, 7 ones are 7. 7 power 6, 7 sevens are 49. Again, what do you find? See this 7931, 7931. It is repeating again and again. Okay. So here we see cyclicity of 4 powers. 8 power 1 is 8. 8 power 2, 8 square, 64. 8 power 3, 512. Anyhow, 8 fours are 32. So you get 8. 8 power 4. Okay. So 8 twos are 16. So 8 power 5. 8 6 are 48. 8 power 6. 8 8 are 64. Again repeating. Again, the units place is repeating 8 4 2 6, 8 4 2 6. So again, this has cyclicity of 4. Let's talk about 9. 9 power 1 is 9. 9 power 2, 81. 9 power 3. 9 ones are 9. 9 power 4. Again 81. So this has got a cyclicity of 2 powers. Got it? Sakshi. Sakshi, are you listening to me? You got it or not? All right. Sakshi, another thing. You could have directly multiplied these numbers with 3s. See, 3 threes are 9. 9 threes are 27. So you got 7. 7 threes are 21. So you got 1 here. If you don't remember, 3 power 4 is 81. Then also keep on multiplying these numbers. See, 1 threes are 3. 3 threes are 9. Again, 9 threes are 27. 7. So you could have done this also. Okay, so what you basically have to remember here is this. Okay, so cyclicity of power. And here you have the number. Now this is very important. Now these all you don't need to remember. You don't need to remember them. No, 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 no. You don't have to remember them. You just need to remember which number has how many powers of cyclicity. So that is very simple. I'm just giving it to you. See, 2378. It has cyclicity of 4. 2 plus 8 is 10. 3 plus 7 is also 10. And 2378, please remember that 2378 are those numbers which will never appear in units place of a square. Pick up any perfect square, any square. You will never ever find 2378 in the units place. Never ever you will find 2378 in the units place. That is one characteristic of 2378, I'm telling you. Apart from that, here in cyclicity, please remember 2378 has cyclicity of 4. Then the two squares. Which are the two squares, single digit squares? 4 and 9. Leave 1. 1 to the power of anything is 1 only. No? 4 and 9 have cyclicity of 2. And 5 and 6, they have cyclicity of 1. Now, this is something I want you guys to remember. Very important. No, Garvit. No. Tens place cyclicity will not be the same. No, 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 Garvit. No. It will not have same. So forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. All right. Good. Great. So this is one thing I want you to remember, and please note it down right now in your copy. This is first thing which I want you to note down. 2378, 2378 in Hindi, 2378 in English, 4. 4 and 9, the two squares, all right, they have cyclicity of 2. And 5 and 6, cyclicity of 1. Okay. Now, in which number does the cyclicity end in? I want to show you something. See, 2 here is an even number. Its cyclicity here, as you see, is ending in 6. The last power in its cycle is 2 to the power of 4. And for 2 to the power of 4, the units place digit is 6. So we say that for 2, the cyclicity ends in 6. For number 2, cyclicity ends in 6. Look at 4. See, cyclicity ends in 6. Look at 6. 6 is 6. Look at 8. Cyclicity ends in 6. So as to say, this is what you have to remember now. Where to write? Where? Here. Cyclicity ends in. All right, and here I have the number. So the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. The even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. Their cyclicity ends in 6. And odd numbers except 5. Except 5. If you see for 3 ends in 1. See, you have a line here, no, which indicates that cyclicity has ended at 3 to the power of 4. Now, similarly, 5 is 5. So, apart from 5, if you take 3, 7, 9, 7 ends in 1, 9 ends in 1. Okay. So, 3, 7, 9, their cyclicity ends in 1. And as it is 5, the cyclicity will be off. It will always have 5 in the units place. So, this is the second thing, my dear, which I want you to remember. No, Nutan. What are you doing is something which is beyond my understanding. I never told this, so please don't try to do something different. Just stick to whatever I have told you. All right? I've told you, control that Einstein which is there in you. So please. And the tens place digit you don't have to find. No need. All right? Acha. Okay. Why you can't straight away remember 5 and 6 cyclicity is 1? Why do you have to remember like this? 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 unit place is 1. So cyclicity of 5 and 6 is 1. Why? What, yeah? So here we go. The cyclicities are given to you here. Okay. And as it is, this is what you have to remember. Which are the ones which have cyclicity of 4, 2, 3, 7, 8, cyclicity of 2, 4 and 9, cyclicity of 1, 5 and 6. Okay. And the cyclicity ends in what? Cyclicity ends in this. Again, I'm indicating. Cyclicity ends in, the numbers are there, 2, 4, 6, 8, even numbers, 6. All right. 3, 7 and 9, except 5, or the other odd numbers, 1 and 5 and 5. Please remember, please write it down. It should be there in front of you when we are going to solve questions. Clear? All right. Now see, what is it that we plan to do is, if I give you a number 2 raised to, 2 raised to 27. Obviously, you're not going to multiply and find out, no, what is 2 raised to 27. Okay. So 2 raised to 27, which digit will occupy the units digit? My first question is 2 raised to 27. All right, listen to me, 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 listen to me. सुन लो भाई. Here, okay. 2 has a cyclicity of 4 powers. Okay. So take the nearest multiple of 4. Okay. But obviously it should be less than 27. Then write the remaining powers also. Now, what do I mean by that? Listen to me, listen to me. 2 raised to 27. Can you please tell me the nearest multiple of 4 to 27? Lesser than 27. A number which is near to 27, divisible by 4, but less than 27. How come you are saying 4, 7, 6, 24, 3? How 3? अरे क्या हो गया तुम्हें? मेरा क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ में आया क्या? A number which is less than 27 divisible by 4. Nearest multiple of 4, 24. So 27, out of that you have taken 24. How much remains? 3. 27 minus 24 is 3 nowadays. So this is how you should write it. Now here, because 2 has a cyclicity of 4 powers, this 2 has completed the cyclicity. And 2's cyclicity, when it gets completed, the digit in the units place is always 6. 2 power 3, you know, is 8. So 6, 8 is a 48. 8 is your answer. अभिषेक है सिंह, हम फर्स्ट है सर, हाथी रेडी रखो आप. 26 जनवरी तो आने दे. Yes, Akhilesh, correct. So what you could have done is 27 divided by 4. Why lengthy process? Huh? 4, 6 are 24, so 3. Why? Why to do like this? Directly, don't you know the table of 4? Then what is the problem? Tell me, for 3 to the power of 89. अंजलि 29 कहां से आ रहा है बेटा? Now 3 to the power of 89 again has a cyclicity of 4. So first you will write the nearest multiple of 4. Don't you know nearest multiple of 4 less than 89 is 88? So 1 power remains, so we will take it separately. Now 3 has a cyclicity of 4. Here it has completed its cyclicity. It completes its cyclicity in 1. So 1 into 3 is 3. दीपावली पे रख लो सर हाथी की सवारी. आ जाओ बैंगलोर आ जाओ. Clear? Okay. Now solve this. 2 power 74. 87 is not divisible by 4. Pooja, what are you doing? 4 is an even number. Huh? 88, 44, 84, 80, all these are numbers divisible by 4. Huh. So nearest multiple of 2. Okay, you want to divide? Divide. 4 ones are 4. 4 eights are 32. Correct? You want to do this? Go ahead and do it. But once again, how will you find out actually, 74 minus 2? So this is what? 2 raised to 72 into 2 raised to 2. That's all. This ends in 6. This is 4. 6 fours are 24. So you get choice B. No. NCRT is only for school. Shalini. It is not for competitive examinations. 3 raised to 67. Tell me. Don't you know that 4 cube is 64? You know that 4 cube is 64. Then directly, you save your time, no? Why are you wasting your time? 3 raised to 64 into 3 raised to 3. Ends in fun. 3 raised to 3 is 27, so you have 7. Simple little star. Alright, 4 raised to 81. 4 has a cyclicity of 2. So the nearest number to 81 which is divisible by 2 is 80. This is 6. This is 4. So 24. Where Sai Dinesh? Yes, Garvit. Yes, Sai Dinesh, where did we get 6 from? Where? Which question are you talking about? This? In this one? अरे यार कितनी बार बताया यार देखो ना I asked you people to memorize it. I want you to write it also. I told you, and you're not written it also. I told you 2, 4, 6, 8. The cyclicity ends in 6. My dear child, see here. 2 raised to 4. You get 6. 4 raised to 2, 4 raised to 4. The cyclicity is ending here. Ending means again it will repeat. 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. All right. So they see 6 raised to anything is 6. 8 raised to 4 is 6. Cyclicity is ending here. See this line? So I clearly have asked you people to memorize here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Cyclicity ends in 6. I asked you to write it down also. Here also I have written again 2, 4, 6, 8. Cyclicity ends in 6. So many times I have told. I have asked you to write it also. ऐसे कैसे चलेगा बेटा? Okay, for this I'll giving you poll. This one is difficult, I know. Just try. And for this also I will not get 100%. Trust me. मजा आएगा अभी देखो. Because people have not noted down, they don't remember, they're doing half-hearted preparation and they want to become officers. 72%. Arey Baba, 5 raised to anything will give you 5 in the units place. Others, please note these two down. One this and one this. Right now. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Take a pick. Do whatever you want. Note it down. Keep it in front of you. You can't follow a simple instruction. I have to shake you guys, Officer छोड़ो बेटा कुछ भी बनना मुश्किल होगा. You have to follow instructions. This should have been in front of you. Come on. Buck up. This is another very difficult question. Bishop. 89% कितनी बार तो बता दिया बेटा, अभी लिखवाया, अभी दिखाया, उसके बाद भी ना हो पाया, फिर भी तुम्हारा आंसर बी आया, ये कैसे हो पाया? अच्छा, यू पीपल टीच मी, तुम मुझे सिखाओगे तुम इतना गलत कैसे कर पाते हो यार? मतलब मैं कितना भी गलत होने की कोशिश करूं फिर भी मैं इतना गलत नहीं हो पाऊंगा। वाओ। 7 raised to 343. What is the divisibility rule for 4? Type. All of you type. मैं चेक करूंगा बेटा. Those who are not typing, I will report you to UPSC. UPSC, Railways, SSC, everywhere I'll report you. What is the divisibility rule for 4? Listen to my question first. I'm not asking you cyclicity. What is the divisibility rule for 4? Last two digits. So when you have a number 7 raised to 343, just look at the last two digits. So this becomes 7 raised to 43. So ignore 3. So nearest multiple, because 7 has a cyclicity of 4. So nearest multiple of 4. 40, no? 1. 7 cube is 343. So 8 raised to 515. First you tell me it will become 8 raised to how much? Can I reduce this 515? Absolutely yes. Very good. Amrit. Yes. Vivek. Yes. Akanksha. Very good. Jhansi Rani. Very good, Sundaresh. So first I will ignore this 5. This is not required. I just need last two digits. Because 8 has a cyclicity of 4. I'm going to divide this by 4. Divisibility rule for 4 is I want last two digits. Okay. And this is what? 8 raised to 12 into 8 raised to 3. Table of 4. Ends in 6. 8 cube. 512. Nine raised to 734. Whatever it is. Cyclicity of 9 is how much? 2. So directly you will get 1. Do you get annotated PDF or not? You tell me. Yes. So whatever I'm writing is for your comfort. Even after 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 1 month you revise. That is not what I expect out of you, although. Don't worry, you have two different numbers, so write them. What is the problem? 2 raised to 89. Okay. 3 raised to 613. 3 raised to 613 becomes what? 3 raised to 13. Last two digits only you need. So this becomes 2 raised to 88. Let me write it here then. 3 raised to 613 is 3 raised to 13. That's all that I need. This is 3 raised to 12 into 3 raised to 1. All right, so this is 1 and this is 3. I get a 3 here. So 2 raised to 89. 2 raised to 88 into 2 power 1. This becomes 6. This is 2. 6 2s are 12. I get 2 here. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Seven raised to 71, 6 raised to 63, 3 raised to 65. No, Rashida, maths also likes you. You're not giving it enough chance. 7 raised to 70. See, 80 you know is divisible by 4. Right? 80 minus 12 is 78. Keep on reducing 8. Okay. What is the problem in that? 68. Yeah, 68 you will get here. 7 power 3. Or 4 cube is 64 plus 4. Or you want to divide 71 by 4. You are so weak, so go ahead and divide 71 by 4. This is 1. 7 cube, 343. So you get 3 here. Okay. Six raised to 63. So 6 raised to anything is 6, you know. You have 6 here. 3 raised to 65. 3 raised to 64 into 3 raised to 1. So this is 1 into 3. So you get a 3 here. So 3 into 6 is 18. 8 threes is 24. Yes, sir. You got it. Correct? Now see. This number when divided by 10, what will be the remainder? This is clear to all? This number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have discussed this with you. When this is divided by 100, what will be the remainder? This is clear? Lovely. So he says if 3 raised to 2019 is divided by 10, then what is the remainder? What is the remainder? Digit in the units place will be the remainder. So 3 raised to 2019. First of all, you know that 3 has a cyclicity of 4. So it is 3 raised to 19. That is 3 raised to 16 into 3 raised to 3. Ends in 1. 3 cube is 7. As simple as that. See, exponents also you should know. Now, look at this question. This is a very interesting question. Which number amongst 2 raised to 40, 3 raised to 21, 4 raised to 18, and 8 raised to 12 is the smallest? Now, this has got nothing to do with units place. This is based on exponents. Okay. This question is based on exponents. Simple rules of exponents, basically. So 4 is a multiple of 2, 8 is also a multiple of 2. All right, so can you reduce this Can you write 4 here as 2 square and then raised to 18? So what does it become? This 2 and 18, they multiply. So 2 raised to 36. See here, 8 raised to 12. Can I write it as 2 cube raised to 12? So this is what? 3 into 12. So 2 raised to 36. Now he's saying which number amongst these 4 is the smallest. See, you know for sure these two cannot be the answer. Hai? Can't have two answers to a question. So C and D can't be the answer. कितना आसान है देखो, मैं बताता हूं तुमको. Out 2 raised to 40 is it smallest? 2 raised to 40 is greater than 2 raised to 36, this one. So it is not the smallest. If this is gone, so this is the answer. Get it? So this is called smart work. Samarat work. CSAT 2020. Once again, you have, if you have something like 1 by a raised to minus m, this becomes a raised to m. Please know this. So 1 by 2 raised to minus 6 is 2 raised to 6. That is 64. 1 by 4 raised to minus 3 is 4 raised to 3. That is again 62. 64. Highest value. Can't have two answers. Over. Okay. 1 by 3 raised to minus 4 is 3 raised to 4, which is 81. Alright. 1 by 6 raised to minus 2 is 6 raised to 2. Correct? इसको लिख देता हूँ ना दोबारा. 1 by 6 raised to minus 2. Okay, that is 6 raised to 2, 36. So C is the correct answer. Get it? All right, sir. CSAT 2023, the one that you were waiting for. What is the unit digit in the expansion of 57242 raised to 9 into this? Don't worry. You want units digit? Huh? So you only need units digit. So reduce this question. So 57242 becomes 2 raised to 9 into 7 into 5 into 3. Into 1 क्या करोगे देखकर? What is this? How much is this? 7 nines are. This is 15. 7 nines are. Sorry. अरे उल्टा लिख दिया मैंने. 63. So 15 threes are 45. So you have 4. 15 sixes are 90. 94. So this is 2 raised to 945. But again, we require only last two digits. So this shall become 2 raised to 45, which is 2 raised to 44 into 2 raised to 1. This is 6. This is 2. 6 twos are 12. Got it? Simple little star. This is what it is all about. Because Akash, we want units digit. So 5724 will not give us units digit. Units digit only will give us units digit, no? See here. 57242 into 57242, if you do, then you will do this first, no? 2 twos are 4. It will come in the units place, no? Then you will do 2 fours are, 2 twos are, 2 sevens are, 2 fives are. Then you will put a cross here. Then 4 twos are 8, 4 fours are 16. And here, in the last, you will get 4 only, no? Get it? Likewise, I'm telling you. What do you mean by 10th digit expansion? Give me an example, Brugna. यार इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया ना 9 into 7 into 5 into 3. 9 into 7 is 63. 5 into 3 is 15. 63 into 15. 15 threes are 45. 15 sixes are 90. So 94. 945. You always want the last two digits now because you're going to divide it by 4. What is the rule of divisibility? Divisibility rule for 4. Last two digits. Last two digits. So you have only last two digits. That's it. Keep on reducing it. All right, listen to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tell me which number will be there in the units place. Now listen to me carefully. This is the trick. This is nothing but it is equal to 8 because what do you want? You want units place, so you will take only the units digit. And what do you want? 8 has a cyclicity of 4. So, sir, this is what it is equal to. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is equal to 8 to the power of 89 to find out the units digit. See, all this gets cut. All this gets cut. Get it now? Got it? So this you know is it has a cyclicity of 4. So 88 into 8 power 1. So this what? 8 ends in 6 into 8 is 48. So 8 is the answer. So see, are we clear, sir? Give me a clear picture then. And as you see, it is becoming a popular topic. There were questions asked in CSAT 2023 also, 95%. Lovely. All right. So you cannot skip any topic. You're not comfortable with maths means you require more practice. So practice more for a brighter future. All right, let your future not be bright. Let it be dark. Start adjusting from now onwards. Okay, become a nocturnal. Arey, you should have already started. That's why we are taking your class, Garvit. All right, so anyhow, tomorrow I'll take percentage and all those things. Okay, tomorrow onwards. So till then, good night, sweet dreams. Revise, revise, revise. Work hard, work hard, work hard. Practice, practice, practice. All right, this is Kapil Datta signing off. May God bless you all.